This comes from the Big Bad Wolf from Cash App. So again, I appreciate you supporting the cause, good sir. His email goes on to say, I love my job. If you don't laugh out loud and you read this, you are in a coma. This is even funnier when you realize it's real. Next time you have a bad day at work, think of this guy. Rob is a commercial saturation diver for Global Divers in Louisiana. He performs underwater repairs on offshore drilling rigs. Below is an email he sent to his sister. So this guy makes pretty damn good money.
Yeah. Let's see. A saturation diver. They usually start at like 100K plus.
Yep. So he basically makes my entire salary 20 minutes in the water.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Those underwater welders and all that, they're crazy money.
It fucks your body up, though. I had a soldier that used to do
that. Goes on to say, she then sent it to the radio station 103.2 FM in Fort Wayne, Indiana, who was sponsoring a worst job experience contest. Needless to say, she won.
Oh, no.
Hi, Sue. Just another note from your bottom-dwelling brother. Last week, I had a bad day at the office. I know you've been feeling down lately at work, so I thought I would share my dilemma with you to make you realize that it's not so bad after all. Before I can tell you what happened to me, I first must bore you with a few technicalities of my job. As you know, my office lies at the bottom of the sea. I wear a suit to the office. It's a wetsuit. Giggity. This time of years, down to the diver though, with the garden. Hang on. Sorry, skipped sentence. This time of year, the water is quite cool. So what we do to keep warm is this. We have a diesel-powered industrial water heater. This $20,000 piece of equipment sucks the water out of the sea. It heats it to a delightful temperature. Then it pumps it down to the diver through a garden hose, which is taped to the air hose. Now, this sounds like a darn good plan, and I've used it several times with no complaints. What I do when I get to the bottom and start working is take the hose and stuff it down the back of my wetsuit. This floods my whole suit with warm water. It's like warming it in a jacuzzi.
Yep.
Everything is going well until all of a sudden my butt starts to itch. So of course I scratched it because that's what you do when your ass itches. You gotta scratch it, man. You can't let that itch linger, man.
No. You got to deal with the monkey butt on the spot.
This only made things worse. Within a few seconds, my butt started to burn. I pulled the hose out from my back, but the damage was done. In agony, I realized what had happened. The hot water machine had sucked up a jellyfish and pumped it into my suit.
Oh,
that is a bad day.
Oh, it's a bad time.
Oh. Now, since I don't have any hair on my back, the jellyfish couldn't stick to it. However, the crack of my butt was not as fortunate.
Oh man, this is a bad one here.
Okay. Oh God! So when I scratched,
he's got jellyfish stingers all over his lower hind quarter. Okay.
When I scratched what I thought was an itch, I was actually grinding the jellyfish into the crack of my butt.
That's gonna be a rough day. That's a rough day.
It's gonna be a rough week.
I need a drink. Jesus Christ!
Oh I quit vaping, by the way, Bob. But this story is making me love it. Wow!
What you gotta do?
I informed the dive supervisor of my dilemma over the communicator. His instructions were unclear due to the fact that he, along with 5 other divers, were all laughing hysterically.
I bet.
Yeah. You're gonna get fucked with for that one. That's just
that's good shit.
Needless to say, I aborted the dive. I was instructed to make 3 agonizing in-water decompression stops totaling 35 minutes before I could reach the surface to begin my chamber of dry compression.
Yep.
When I arrived at the surface, I was wearing nothing but my brass helmet. As I climbed out of the water, the medic, with tears of laughter running down his face, handed me a tube of cream and told me to rub it on my butt as soon as I got in the chamber. The
Wow.
cream put the fire out,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
I couldn't poop for 2 days because my butt was swollen shut.
Oh man.
Wow.
Bad times.
Jesus
Holy shit,
Christ.
that is funny.
Well, thanks for sharing. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we're not done yet.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So
what do we
next
got
time,
here?
here he ends it. So next time you're having a bad day at work, think
Yeah.
about how much worse it could be if you
Yeah.
had a jellyfish shoved up your butt. Now repeat to yourself, I love my job, I love my job, I love my job. Now, whenever you have a bad day, ask yourself, is this a jellyfish bad day?
I like it. I'm
Now
gonna remember
listen.
that one.
When I was a lifeguard, when I went to the MFO, when I was a private first class for the Army, and I got sent out to Sinai, Egypt for 7 months, and one of my extra duties was lifeguard. And we're at the beach, the 82nd Airborne, they're on their way out, and we literally, we're relieving them. It turned into a 300-man jellyfish fight on the beach, where people are whipping jellyfish at each other, and they're blowing up like water balloons, and it was utter pandemonium. Yeah, some guys like literally laying in the sand, like screaming for dudes to piss on them to turn the stingers off. They just let it in! Ah! There was a line around the block at the hospital. Everyone was all,
Wow.
but it was a good time.
Good times. Yes.
Looking back on it now.
So in layman's terms, they created the world's biggest golden shower party with that.
I would think so, yeah.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.